Hello guys, hi, how are you? So I want to show you some sceneries from Manitoba. I just loaded some pork meat from Neepawa. It's on Highway 16. Now I'm going on the same road, Highway 16, going east towards Bambina. I'm going to cross into the US in my way to Laredo, Texas. So we are going to bring some pork meat for our Mexican friends. So if any Mexican is watching me, give me a big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you're going to see from where your food is coming from. It's coming from up north, from Canada, from healthy pigs, hopefully. Yeah, so I have for you like 20 tons of pork meat, fresh kill. Yeah. So today it was a running day because I started late, just around noon from Regina, and I was running and running today. This trailer was already loaded for me, it was waiting for me. That was nice because I dropped an empty trailer and I took a loaded one. That was a 20 minutes operation. I loaded the truck in the US, as you probably know or not. They have some particular weights on the axles of the truck. On the front you can't have more than 12,000 pounds. On the drives 34,000 pounds, and on the trailer tandem not more than 34,000 pounds again. And the total load doesn't have to go beyond 80,000 pounds. So I'm close to 34,000 pounds on the drives, but on the other axles I'm below the limit, the high limit. So I'm not worried about the 80,000 pounds mark for the gross, yeah, of the truck. Gross weight not more than 80,000. So I'm a little concerned about my 34,000 pounds from the drives, because I wasn't having full tanks with diesel, and that means that when I have full tanks with diesel, I'm above 34,000, maybe I'm bit concerned about 4th of July, which is tomorrow in the US. Probably all the guys will go out for some vacation. Maybe they're going to have a long weekend, and that will make my job more difficult because traffic will going to build up, and hopefully no one will going to crash and block the roads. So, American guys, beware of the road. Drive careful and keep it slow. Nice and easy. Yeah. So, as I told you in my previous videos, I already bought the microphone for my videos. So when I'm going to go home the next time, which maybe it will be in a month, I'm going to start videos with much nicer sound quality. I bought that already, so subscribe and like, because nicer videos will going to come. I'm going to figure out the way that my phone is shaking at this moment, because American trucks are like tractors. They are old school, all of them, even though newest ones, the new ones are the same, shaking, but this is the life. Maybe Volvo is not like that. I'm driving a Kenworth and with a Packard engine, and maybe that's a Kenworth thing, shaking all the time. I don't know. Maybe Volvo, it's more quiet inside and doesn't shake that much. But unfortunately, I'm not driving one of those. I'm driving a good truck as well. I took this truck 6 months ago, and I didn't have problems. I wasn't in the shops that much, just with regular things that can break, and they are replaceable things, not major issues, and hopefully it will stay like that. Yeah. So, as I told you, this trip is from Manitoba to Laredo, Texas. From Neepawa, Manitoba to Laredo, Texas. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, share, and comment. If you don't like something, you can hit the dislike and tell me in the comments what you don't like. I know the sound is not great, but it will going to be better. With your help, by liking and subscribing, I am going to improve the image quality as well. So help me improve the quality. Hit the like and subscribe. Come on, do it. It's free. Do it until it is going to be free, because I saw loads of YouTubers that, I'm not a YouTuber, no, I don't like that word, but I saw many guys that they have channels on YouTube, YouTube channels that they are asking money for the subscribers, because people are willing to pay what they think that it's information, but actually those guys, they have their own thoughts, that's their own ideas. That doesn't mean that they have the absolute truth about anything. So more that actually they supposed to charge for anything in this world, even information on YouTube. So charging for a YouTube channel, I think that people that they are doing that, that's their own choice. Their own choice, but beware. People have opinions and they're not supposed to be true. They're not supposed to have the real rainbow on the left side of the screen. I can see a rainbow. I don't know if you are able to see that rainbow. Yes, there is not that strong, but you can see it too. I see on the image. There is a rainbow. Oh, shaky. Yeah, you can see the rainbow. Yeah. Oh my God! I think I'm going to have to buy that special holder of the camera that motorcycles are using on their bars on their motorcycles. I don't know the name. If you know that name, give me in the comments or give me a suggestion. What type of camera holder shall I use for the image not to shake as much as the truck shakes? A stabilizer, image stabilizer, stabilizers. I don't say that word, but you know what I mean. Stabilizer. Sorry, I can't say it right. So it's still 9:30 in Manitoba, and we have light. In the winter, situation is different because light, it's not that much in the day. Being that close to the North Pole, that's the issue, or that's the reason for which in the summer here the light, it's almost 10:30 and it's still light, and in the winter around 3:30 and it's dark. In the winter, when my son goes to school in the morning, it's dark, and when he comes home it's dark as well. So that's not a nice place to live because it's a little depressing in the winter, not having that much light. And in the summer, like now, I go to sleep and it's light outside. The brain will not going to produce that melatonin needed for the sleep process, And in the winter, that hormone that is produced by the brain, melatonin, is produced too early in the day, and you just want to sleep. These parts, maybe people from these parts born here, they don't have any issues, they got used to it, but for me it's a bit strange, not now in the summer, it's a bit stranger in the winters. But unfortunately, or luckily for me, unfortunately, I'm not home that much to enjoy that darkness. I'm on the road, and in the US, in the south, still driving on Highway 16, soon in 18 kilometers or about 10 miles, I'm going to meet the Highway 1 Trans-Canada, the most used road in Canada. It's the road that goes from east to west and from west to east. It's close to the border. It goes close to the border with Mexico, with the US. Dreaming. ago, the winter, it was winter. Now the winter is not that much stronger, and the temperatures and the snow, you can't see that much or that for a long time negative temperatures and that much snow. The weather warmed up in Romania lately, and I think that happened all around the world, even in Canada. Even the North Pole is affected by that, and by driving an electrical car you are not changing anything. The ships and the planes are still polluting big time. Driving an electrical car and thinking that you're going to change the weather, doing that is just a big lie that was sold to you by marketing guys, and you are thinking that you're going to change the world by driving an electrical car, but that's a lie. That's a big lie, because ships that they are driving now around the circle pole, the North Pole, they are warming up the weather that much, because those immense engines, they are polluting. I just read an article about that they are using to start those engines, to run those engines, solid fuel like coal. That's polluting 10 times more than a diesel engine. So they are using that because that's cheaper. That's much cheaper, yeah. And at the end of the day, for the big guys that they are running the world, it's just about the money and nothing else. And by thinking that you're going to change something in this world, I'm afraid to what? And those 8 hours of sleep, they are just 3 or 4 because someone is waking you up to tell you to move the truck because you are not allowed to sleep in that area. And what happens? The roads are not safe because of that. Because guys are tired. Drivers are tired because they are not even sleeping those 7 or 8 hours that they are legally, and the companies are pushing them to drive, and they want to do that, and they are not pushed like the real world. They want to do that because they are paid by the mile, and if they are not driving, they are not making money. So, or change the law and don't allow companies pay drivers by the mile.
2.5 kilometers.
This is the case in
Turn
Europe
left on
because
Highway 1.
that was the problem there too. The drivers were paid by the mile, by the kilometer, and lots of bad things were happening and were doing. Yeah. Now in Europe, for a good while, 10 years at least, companies, they are not allowed to pay drivers by the kilometers. They are paying the drivers by the hour or with the fixed income or by the day. So what I have in front, what's here? Okay, so change the law or make more truck stops, guys, from the government. More truck stops and bigger truck stops with real facilities for drivers will going to help you have a safer Canada. Canada that you can say that it's safe.
Turn left onto Trans-Canada Highway, Manitoba 1 East. Signs for Trans-Canada Highway, Winnipeg.
Winnipeg! Wow, the sky that I showed you. I got Canada. Bumpy roads. You're going to leave a wheel on these roads.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Turn left onto Trans-Canada Highway, Manitoba 1 East. Signs for Trans-Canada Highway,
The roads
Winnipeg.
are so bad that you can't imagine. Come on. Trans-Canada.
Continue on Manitoba 1 East for 35 kilometers.
Come on. Let's go. Green, green, green. Green grass. Oops. Oh, I know where I am. That's good. I know where I am. That may stop here.
Continue on Highway 1.
Oh, good. Let's go. So another trucker found a place to sleep. I'm not that lucky yet. Fingers crossed that I'm going to find one too. I just need one, not more. One spot that's waiting for me. Come on. Yeah. So now I'm on Highway 1, Trans-Canada. I entered Highway 1, and behind me the scenery is unbelievable. I'm upset that I'm not able to record on the other way. And now I'm crossing to Portage La Prairie. So stay with me to see Portage La Prairie. Yeah? So, if you are still with me, I found a solution for shaking. My phone is not shaking like mad, and you are able to see better pictures. So for that, give me a like and subscribe, and a comment. Tell me what to think about my content. You are enjoying that or not? Yep. will be to go close to the border with US, Morrison, around those parts. As I said, not that many truck stops in Canada. That's a problem for you guys, the ones that they have to take care of the safety of the roads. Your roads are not safe because lots of truckers are tired behind the wheel. Do something about that. Do something at least about the truck stops if you're not going to change the law by not allowing companies to pay guys by the mile, because that happens not just in Canada, in the US too, but in the US they don't have this problem. They have loads of truck stops from where to choose. Okay, there are some states crowded, but if you are smart and if you are planning well your trip, you are not in trouble by not finding a truck stop where to sleep for the night. So guys, this was the first video from the trip that started on 3rd of July, going to Laredo, Texas, from Manitoba, Neepawa. I think that's a native name for